Today, we decided to do something fun. Diana pulled a BuzzFeed article for me that she thought that I would enjoy reading. The BuzzFeed article's title is called, I Still Hate Him. People who got divorced months after being married are revealing the shocking reasons why. First one, anonymous 34-year-old from California. Read his diary, and he wrote that he married me because I owned a house, made a good living, and he needed someone to take care of his 4-year-old son. It was immediately over. I still hate him. Oh my gosh. My gut would be like, don't read someone's diary. Like, that's their private space. I'm glad you did, but I wish you would have done so sooner, actually. That's unfortunate.
Well, that's his personal diary. Those are an instance in time of what he thought. Those things develop over time. That might have been an initial reason.
But no, I guess he said that he married her because of that. So that would have been soon. That wouldn't have been like, I'm dating her because she owns a house.
You used me for land development.
Okay, here's another one. There were signs that I ignored. We were together for about 4 years and our relationship was toxic. Well, she was toxic. Okay. I kept telling myself things would get better if we move in together, if we move to a new place. Classic. If we find new friends, if I propose, if we get married. And during a fight, I threw the ring across the room. Several months later, our son was born, and I realized he shouldn't grow up in a household where his folks were at each other's throats, so I left. When I was in the dating game, people told me that a marriage is sort of like a pressure cooker. And so when you put any kind of problematic issue into it, it just makes it 10 times worse. Things will not get better if you move in together. They will not get better if you propose. I'm taking the red flag. Don't do that. Don't do it. You'll regret it. Is there going to be happy ones? I guess this is all...
divorce.
This is a fully divorce. All right. Well, I was getting like a fun, happy episode today. No, it's all depressing. I got married young, 22, after dating for less than 2 years. He was older though, 26, so I thought that made it okay. Nope. All we focused on was our wedding. We never talked about the rest of our lives and what our family would look like, whether we would travel, how many kids we would have, etc. There was nothing overtly wrong. It was just boring and not what I wanted. I moved out after 11 months and realized I didn't want to do this for the rest of my life. We wanted different things for our future, and I was willing to admit that just okay wasn't going to cut it for me. This is another one of those scenarios where then don't get married. Treat marriage like a covenant. Treat it like something that is for the rest of your life. That is huge. So you should be thinking about all those decisions that you possibly can up front. One of them just said, he didn't know how to use a microwave and called me fat for knowing how to. You can tell it didn't last long. Well, coming back to marriage here, because yes, these are funny, but we're talking about marriages. Would you not have known if your partner knows how to use a microwave? That seems like something you'd learn like week 1. Okay, that one's just brutal. Marriage is a fantastic gift. If you treat it with the sanctity that it deserves, it can be a long, wonderful, prosperous life for you and your partner to have. So treat it wisely. Make sure to pick the right person and believe in love because it does exist out there. I promise.